Hi, and welcome to this edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV Show. I'm your host, Aaliyah Allicock, and we have some exciting news to bring to you. Now, we would have just concluded our Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory 2023 edition's launch, which was conducted on Sunday, the 20th of November. Many can attest to how grand and great of a success this launch was. And though we have a host of programs for you today, we will be including the images and the footage from that launch. So make sure you tune in, and I'll see you at the end of the show.
And Mr. Keon, also, if I can ask you, you are our captain of investment, so it would be very good to have you here as well. And if you can have two on either side, it's very well screwed down, so we need to have some support. Keon, I'm going to ask you to stand up at the back, make sure that they don't pull down the entire. Right, that is here. Can I ask you as well? So everyone is going to, if you can have two people holding at the same time, right? And then if I can get the drum roll, an applause from the audience and warm it up. Thank you very much. Maybe we can get some photos as well. If you can get back.
It's important to know these disc styles so you can begin to better understand the people around you. It's also important to understand that we are all a blend of these styles. Sure, we can adapt those blends based on our environment or when a specific situation calls for one style over the other. But more often than not, we've all got to accept our DISC and learn to live, work, and play and accept these basic truths. So there you have it. We're all different, but we are predictably different.
Another area we will focus on in this series, the importance of management commitment. Management commitment is essential in order for a company to meet the objectives of its quality management system. But how can top management become involved in the sustainability of the quality management system? First of all, top management should be aware of why they are embarking on the ISO quality management system standard, whether it be occupational safety and health, whether it be food safety, whether it be laboratory management. Top management need to know what are the benefits they're going to derive. The next step is for top management to allow resources to be provided so that that quality management system can thrive on its own. Top management should be knowledgeable of all aspects of the quality management system. And I must note that the quality management system, it's not the quality manager's responsibility, but it's a collective effort and cooperation by all of top management. I've worked with companies where the top management was the ISO consultant. That resulted in improved performance. If you're desirous of attaining expert advice on how top management can better understand the quality management system for sustained results, contact us on telephone numbers 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Are you a business owner who is frustrated? Are you an executive or a team member who's looking to be able to build your team and get results for your business? Many business owners and executives find themselves with this frustration, where your team is not performing. They may be lacking in communication. They may be lacking in time management. What about how they are communicating within their team? What about how they are answering the telephone? Maybe your team needs training. They need to have some knowledge that is practicable and actionable so that you can get the results. So our seminar club modules will prepare your team and equip them with the knowledge so that they can apply that knowledge and get the results. So join us on our seminar club module where you'll turn your knowledge into actionable steps. Call us at 223-5583 or visit our location at 120 Parade Street, Kingston, Georgetown. I'll see you in the next one.
Hello, I'm Andrea Ragubir, HR Manager of NSBOmega Guyana Inc. With world-class service in mind, NSBOmega Guyana Inc. is a majority women and Guyanese-owned company who's registered and headquartered here in Georgetown, Guyana. We started back in 2018 with the aim of serving the emerging oil and gas industry. NSB has an ever-growing database of Guyanese with diverse skill sets who are seeking job opportunities. Backed by Canadian-based NSBOmega, who is a leading provider of staffing solutions, we maintain a team of strong individuals who would have gathered valuable experiences in the oil and gas, mining, and utilities industries, both within Guyana and internationally. Here at NSB, we offer complete human resources solutions, including recruitment, payroll services, HR consultancy, and immigration services with over 30 years international experience. Together, we deploy over 1,600 personnel globally. To find out more about our company, do not hesitate to call 227-3370. Check us out on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube channel, and our website at NSBOmega.GUI. You can also drop us an email at info@NSBOmega.GUI. We do look forward to hearing from you soon.
So this is Coach Prem here, and we are talking about Seminar Club in our session. In Seminar Club, we are dealing with Finance Rich. Finance Rich is such an important element in every business. For a business owner, you need to be able to understand where your finances are and what's your position. You see, it's a reality of your business. It's where you can really get down to what's the performance level of your business, and for you to be able to understand what is needed or what area that you need to be able to improve on. So it is getting down to the reality of where your business is, and understanding your finances will be able to get you there. As we look to be able to improve our performance, and we look to be able to refine the areas that we need to be able to put our resources, we need to be able to understand our numbers, and especially when it comes to our reports, our budgeting, and so forth, we need to be able to understand that. In the Finance Rich seminar, what we talked about is the cash gap, because many businesses where they find themselves is that you find yourself in, yes, you're making profit, but yet still you don't know where your money is going. So understand that cash gap, and understanding that what really is profits versus what's your cash position. It's very important that you understand your cash flow and your cash positions. We'll go through a whole host of reports where we're talking about management accounting. We'll talk a little bit about financial accounting. We'll talk a little bit about your margins and some ratios as we go through. However, in today's session, what we want to be able to talk about is your budgeting and the importance of budgeting and reporting. See, budgeting is where we can be able to be a little bit more proactive, where we can be able to, put different buckets or different envelopes to your particular area, or your spending, where you're putting your money. You see, it's important to be able to do that, because we want to be able to allocate where our money is going, or where we want to be intentional with it. You see, when we're able to do that, we're able to measure it. We're able to determine, yes, is this serving our business well, to be able to put money into maybe advertising, versus putting money into marketing, versus putting money into training and development and so forth. We want to be able to, with these finances or these numbers that we can be able to be aware of, to see how it's serving our business. So budgeting is so important, not only for businesses, but even for personal purposes as well. As you look to be able to, many of us, we find ourselves in living from paycheck to paycheck. So what we want to do is to be able to understand how we can be able to refine our actions and behaviors to be able to, live successfully and live the life that we really want to live. And our finances is the first place that we need to be able to be aware of and to have control. You see, a lot of businesses where they find themselves is in chaos, and that's because of financial literacy. You need to be able to understand, where we're collecting money and how we're spending it, or where we're investing it, and understanding the performance. So budgeting is really important when we're looking to be able to do those allocations. You see, the number one thing that we want to be able to have with our budget is that every dollar has a purpose. Every dollar should have a purpose. And when you're intentional about that, you're able to have much control of your expenses. Then we look at reporting. Reporting is what are those numbers we need to be able to look at to assess what's the performance weekly, what's the performance monthly. And when you can be able to measure that on a timely basis, then you can be able to have more control of your business. You can be able to make those swift changes that's needed. You know, this is not the numbers that we were expecting. So we want to be able, from this report, we can be able now to make a decision within our businesses. So as we look at budgeting and reporting, it is so important that we understand or we capture these key areas or these key within our business so that we can be able to be successful. So as you look to be able to improve your financial literacy, you're able to build your capacity within your business, you want to be able to educate your team, you want to be able to make better decisions, you want to be able to make strategic decisions and intelligent decisions. Join us in our next FinanceRICH training. It's on the 24th of November. It's 1 to 4 p.m. I'll see you then.
Hello, and welcome back to our weekly CV and employment videos. I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSBOmega Guyana Inc. This week's video will be focused on the responsibilities and requirements of a residence hall warden. Some of the main responsibilities of the warden are to manage the administrative and janitorial staff of the halls of residence and to manage the operating expenses of the halls of residence. The warden is also expected to submit monthly reports to the Residence Management Committee. The warden of the halls of residence is expected to perform roll calls for all the resident students of the facility in the evenings. They are also required to ensure that all residents adhere to the rules and policies of the facilities and give guidance and assistance as needed. It is the warden's duty to ensure that the property and the surroundings is always well kept at all times, and any other duties that may arise from time to time. The warden of the halls of residence is expected to be present at the facility in the evenings and the mornings when the residents leave to go to their respective facilities. However, during the course of the day after the residents leave, the warden is allowed to perform other duties, even personal duties, for the time. The main requirement of a halls of residence warden is a diploma in social work or a trained teacher certificate or equivalent qualification in student affairs or welfare. The warden must have at least 3 years experience in managing a hostel, dormitory, or welfare home, and they must be proficient in the use of Microsoft Office to complete reports and other duties. I trust this video has been beneficial in helping you to understand the responsibilities and requirements of a halls of residence warden. For more information, feel free to call us on 227-3370, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn. You can also check out our YouTube channel or our website, which is NSBOmega.gy. Feel free to also send us an email to info@nsbomega.gy. Until next time, do take care and stay safe.
Since 1985 we've been around, serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one. Aaliyah Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety, spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery, we're so proud to be Guyanese.
Aaliyah Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself no more. Reward your vehicle with power, innovation, and style with its sealed, maintenance-free calcium alloy plates, advanced technological build, and rigid testing processes. Platinum Batteries delivers every time. Get 2 years warranty and fast after-sales services. Available at all auto retailing stores countrywide. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. 174 Zeeland Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171.
A business that creates ease of transaction for their customers is a business that is winning. That's why we've added the mobile money learning track to the Her Venture app. You will learn 1. What mobile money is, how you can integrate it into your business, and how you can create a mobile money strategy. If you're ready to learn this and more, be sure to download the Her Venture mobile learning app. We'll have the download links available on the screen for you. I'm Selena Bacchus, and thanks so much for watching.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself.
Hi everyone, Coach Keon Smith here, and it is my distinct pleasure, as usual, to provide you with education and updates on our corporate training modules. Our corporate training modules under using our LMS platform has over 100 modules that you can do from the comfort of your own home and or office that can help you with your professional or personal educational, which can help you with your personal or professional education journey. Today we are going to be diving into another important topic, and this is going to be on human resource management. Now, in the recent times, we found that organizations are moving away from the traditional way in which HR was done, where it was centralized to a single department and in some cases a single individual, where more and more organizations are placing the responsibility of various aspects of HR to their managers and their supervisors. Now, this ability, this skill set for that individual to be able to manage and to make sure that those tasks are done appropriately and to make sure that it have the impact that it should have, sometimes can be a challenge if they're not equipped with the skill set and their knowledge to deal with those various situations. So the human resource management workshop will provide them with the tools and skills necessary that they would need to handle the various human resource situations which may occur from time to time within the organization, whether those activities are interviewing, doing an orientation for the team, sometimes even taking disciplinary action against another team member. So the trust is that the workshop will allow them to either enhance or develop new skill set that would assist them in their HR situations, depending on what those may be. So the main objectives of this particular workshop is to help the person understand some of the common terminologies being used around the subject matter, to learn the various skill sets when it comes to recruiting, when it comes to interviewing, and most importantly, retaining team members. Because you don't want to invest in the hiring process, which includes training, which can be very costly, only to lose that team member because we are not following or executing our HR policies or strategies effectively. And importantly, how do we follow up with employees in a structured manner? Um, I was not only saying new employees, but also current employees, depending on what the situation may be. So when you attend this course, you get the opportunity to gain knowledge in several different areas, from understanding a bit of the history behind human resource and human resource management, understanding the interview process so you can ensure that you get the best candidate in, or increase rather the probability of getting the best candidate in. How do you make sure that you follow with new employees who've just joined the team to make sure that they're getting acquainted with everything and they're settling in as best as they possibly can? We take a look at workplace safety, disciplining team members, and even looking at the Termination Act so that we can know what we need to do when it comes to parting ways with a team member as professionally and as legally as possible. So if you're sitting there thinking that this is a course that will be most useful to you in your professional career, can be useful to you and your organization, I would encourage you to take out your phones, make sure that you point it to the QR code that you're seeing on the screen, and it will take you to our website where you're able to learn a little bit more about the course content, and it gets you the opportunity to register for the course. So I encourage you to take action, register for the course. You can also give us a call on 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to help you get on the path or continue the path to your personal and professional development. See you in the next episode.
moment. Forget the layers of life we live. We are all on the same planet, and there is only one life for all of us. We affect each other. We are affected by each other. What kind of energy do you pass to your partner, your mother, and your children who are happy to see you back from work? Are you always in a state of deficiency, fatigue, and despair? Do you have a sense of meaning and purpose in the morning? The answers are about your life engagement and, as a subheading, to your employee engagement. Employee engagement is not an issue that should only be discussed at the business level, or it is not just a matter of some ratios and concerns only the business and the manager. If we define employee engagement in its simplest definition as willing participation in work, it is about how willing you participate in life, work, and relationships. This is what we are trying to say when we say that employee engagement can save the world. You will feel good if you have a job, a life purpose, where you find meaning and value, where you feel appreciated, where you feel passionate, where you are accepted and recognized despite all the qualities you carry. The willing participation you feel inside will make you a happier person. A happier person physically, mentally, and emotionally. These are the people who are the most important need of planet Earth right now. People who feel good physically, mentally, and emotionally, who eagerly try to add value to whatever they do, who positively affect all beings in their sphere of influence. The cargo person will give you a parcel as if it were a gift, no matter what it contains. The dealer you tell about your new product will want to get back to work and start selling as soon as possible. Focus on the moment when a scientist who has dedicated his or her life to the study of whales in the Arctic tries to take pictures without caring about the icy cold. It's called engagement. And yes, employee engagement will save the world.
So it's sports activity all over Guyana. Schools are involved in sports. We believe in extracurricular activities along with proper education. We come across Camille's Academy. It's the largest private school in Guyana with the most students of any private school. We decided to come out and enjoy sports with them while, of course, doing it the GT Gimmicks way, having some fun. Let's go.
This a GT gimmicks, here cardboard bring you up to speed in a jiff. This a GT gimmicks all day. I'm Mr. GT gimmicks.
What's your names?
Shekinah, Gabrielle, Catalina, Kellyanne, Shandon Newton,
Nickel,
Eric, Christopher Thompson,
Makeda Joseph,
Leah Sakrach, Faith, Kesha Puran,
Fiona,
Shem,
Macario,
Dial Nano,
Miss Lawfell.
So you're the headmistress of Camille's Academy, this branch?
The Lusignan branch.
Michelle Fernandez,
Kame Mommy,
Sarai Nazir, Suraj,
Rafiq,
Suraj Nazir,
Hadassah Payne,
Anisha.
And this is the man called Sheldon. First race, you just win. How you feel?
Good.
Feel good? You got a next race coming up. You gonna win?
Yeah.
What you want to be when you grow up?
Spider-Man.
He wants to be Spider-Man when he grows up. Yeah, you're on the, you're running already, right? So you're on the way.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
I want to be a teacher.
Doctor.
A doctor.
Be honest, a real estate agent.
Teacher? An officer.
A lawyer.
A doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. Like a flight attendant.
Flight attendant.
Accountant. Teacher. Pilot.
Pilot.
Lawyer.
Mechanic. A teacher.
Doctor. Singer.
I can put you on the spot. You want to be a singer when you grow up, right? Yeah. Hold the camera and sing.
Baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, putting you on the ground, oh.
Put you on the ground.
If you were to write a sport for us as a safety subject, what would you write? Maybe cycling.
It'll be the really.
Cycling, I like swimming as well. Cricket.
Cricket, right. Because you would have done get a 6 or 4 you would have get, right?
Of course. Not picking up on runs, right? Not in the grade. If swimming was a possibility, I like swimming. Okay.
For me, the first thing would come to my mind is cricket, because cricket is the, the going thing. Every little boy and girl, the first thing they pick up a bat and a ball.
Yeah.
Golf is a good thing, yes. No one hardly played in Guyana. The first thing, cricket.
Yeah, football. Yeah.
I go with swimming too. So if you was his age, you could beat it for run? If you...
No, I don't think so. No. I might have. What about you, Chef?
Me too.
Nah, I think she's faster than me now. She surprised me. I didn't know that she was this a good runner, because she doesn't even run at home. So she surprised me when I saw her in the field today.
Yes, actually, because I was an athlete growing up, yes, at this primary school. And I won some races. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, just cross the finish line. Let me get a victory dance. Look at the camera. Do a victory dance. Yes. Yes, a victory dance. Look ahead. Let me see. Yeah.
Yay!
Run it, does he jog us? Does he jog us?
Yay!
Yes. Right. All right. Yeah. We are more than conquerors. Hands up in here and dance.
Yeah, look. Ah! Victory dance. Victory dance. Victory dance. Yeah. Victory dance. Victory dance. Victory dance. Yeah. Victory dance. Victory dance.
GT gimmicks, who are we? GT gimmicks, bare skin teeth. GT gimmicks, come laugh with we. This a GT gimmicks, tell them GT gimmicks, GT gimmicks. The best medicine, I go ease any sickness. GT gimmicks, come watch slowly, get freaky with this. This a GT gimmicks. Say cardboard, bring you up to speed in a jiff. This a GT gimmicks all day. How do you feel running such a successful school?
I feel really great because I think I am born for this. I love children. This is what I've been doing for years. This is 13 years of teaching now.
And so a lot of the time in business, I challenge people with what are your Mount Everests? What are the things that you've never done before that if you could do that, that would be amazing? I remember as a young man thinking, okay, I want to be a millionaire. You know, I want to make $1 million and over a period of time make $1 million. And then it was like, I want to have a net asset of being $1 million. You know, I want to do that. And then it was like, I want to make $1 million in a year. That's what I want to do. And then it was, I want to make $1 million in a month. And then finally we got to the point of, I want to make $1 million in a day. And the first time we made $1 million in a day, I went, dang, what do we do now? What's the next thing? And maybe it's 10 million in a day, but it's those Mount Everests that we look to climb that are the dreams of our business.
Welcome back. Did you have fun? Do tune in next week for another edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV Show. Thank you.